Welcome to episode 15 of the Ghosts and Ghouls podcast. I'm your host, Tyler, and with me I have the creepy crusader himself, my co-host, Anthony. How you doing today?
Doing wonderful.
So, if you haven't been here before, this is how this goes. I'm gonna read him a fictional horror story about a creature, an entity, monster, cryptid, ghost, ghoul, something sort of spooky, where I've redacted the name of the creature and replaced it with descriptions of the creature. And then Anthony here gets to guess what the creature might be. After that, we'll do a little dive into its history, it's kind of its origin stories. Then we'll do its use in pop culture, a what would you do if you had to fight this thing scenario, and finally, if we're gonna make a movie, what the story is, how we're gonna shoot it, and some casting directions, you know, who we might cast.
Just want to take this quick second to say, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and turn that bell on for any notifications so you can see when we post, and to stay followed up on when we, have something new out. And go ahead and follow us on our TikTok, Instagram, and for our lovely audio listeners, anywhere you listen to your podcasts on the daily. iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Spotify, Audible, Amazon Music. We're on everything.
Make sure to leave a rating. It helps us out.
Absolutely.
The algorithm really likes when you give it a little good feeling.
All the follows and all the subscribes, the subscriptions help us out. So please.
Beautiful people. All right, so we're gonna kick this thing off. Anthony here gets 3 yes or no questions. This is to narrow down the creature, where it originates from, is usually kind of the route he takes. And then he gets a shot in the dark guess to see if he can guess this thing. And I'm just gonna say this.
Oh no.
I'm very excited about this one.
You're excited
I'm
about
excited.
Are we in Asia?
No.
Well, now I'm not excited. Are we on the West Hemisphere?
No.
We've left. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just jump out there. It's obviously we're in Europe.
Yes.
You're excited about this creature.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this creature. A different reason than what you might think.
I can't remember. Is the Middle East in Europe? I can't remember. I can't remember. Hold on. No, they're Asia. They're Asia. Okay.
You tell me, geography expert. Yes, the Middle East is in Asia.
Loch Ness Monster?
Nope.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're getting close in the area, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited for this one because this might have a tie-in to a previous episode. All right, you ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
This story is called The Pale Face in the Woods. People in Cornwall still whispered about the Monnon Wood, how it grows unnaturally still after sundown, how the branches seem to lean inward as if listening. They say something watches from the trees. Something shaped roughly like a human, but winged and feathered. Most have forgotten the tales until Erin Hayes returned home to clear out her late aunt's cottage on the edge of the old woodland. Her aunt had left behind scattered journals filled with frantic, shaking handwriting. Something moves outside at night. It never makes a sound. If you hear nothing at all, it's near. Erin assumed her aunt had been frightened and alone. But on the second night, she felt the silence herself. It wasn't the peaceful quiet of the countryside. It was heavy, suffocating, like the world was holding its breath. Around midnight, the woods fell absolutely still. No wind, no insects, no distant owls, just nothing. Then came the scratching, a slow, methodical scrape across the roof. Erin froze in her bed. The cottage groaned under the weight of something moving above her. Too heavy to be a bird, too light to be a person. The steps were soft, but deliberate, pacing from one end of the house to the other. No hooting, no whisper, no sound, just silence, broken by talons shifting on old shingles. She crept to the living room window, heart pounding, tried to convince herself it was in her imagination. When she lifted the curtain, a fraction, she saw it. A towering silhouette stood just beyond the porch now. Its body was long and human-shaped, but its head was that of a great moon-pale bird, white feathers, a flattened face, and 2 enormous eyes that swallowed the starlight. With its wings folded tight to its side, it looked impossibly still, like a statue carved from shadow and bone. It did not breathe, it did not blink, it simply stared at her through the glass. Erin stumbled backwards, knocking over a lamp. The noise cracked through the cottage like a gunshot in the dead stillness. Outside, the feathered-faced figure tilted its head, slow, unnatural, until its empty black gaze aligned with the front door. Then, without a sound, it stepped closer, its talons curled around the edge of the porch, dragging thin grooves into the wood. Erin held her breath as it leaned towards the window, its face inches from hers. It fogged nothing. It left no warmth. Its wings unfurled just slightly, just wide enough to cover the doorway if it wanted to, and then it was gone. Not in the trees, not in the sky, just gone, as if the darkness absorbed it. By dawn, Erin had fled the cottage and made it into town. Locals found her trembling, whispering only, "It was too quiet." Since that night, people say the woods sometimes fall into that same deep, unnatural silence. No insects, no wind, no owl calls. When that stillness descends, those who know the old stories say only one thing: that creature is out there and it's watching. All right, what do you think it is?
Oh gosh, dude, so I had two things just due to it having wings, and you said it's attached to like one of our other stories. In my mind, I had like the Menegal.
Okay.
Or either the Mothman.
Okay.
You know, very, very early on. So I was thinking of those two, but then it sounded like an actual bird.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, that's part of the descriptions it gave.
But you said it's attached. I'm trying to think of all the creatures that we've done so far.
Mm-hmm.
The Adze?
Nope.
Something, is it akin to the Adze?
Nope.
Oh, then no, I don't know what it is.
The name of this creature is really just like kind of silly.
Really?
Yeah. This is the Owl Man.
So it was akin to the Mothman.
Yep, 100%.
I knew it.
100%.
It sounded so similar, but I wasn't like...
So the history of the Owlman is Owlman is the name given to a large owl-like humanoid entity noticeably similar to the Mothman. It lives in Cornwall, England, and has been sighted several times. The first sighting took place in 1976 in the village of Monan. The Owlman is sometimes seen to be the English counterpart to the Mothman due to the similarities between the two. So, claims in the year 1976, a paranormal researcher by the name of Tony Doc Shields came forward claiming he had investigated a report of two young girls on holiday in Monan who saw a large winged creature hovering above a church tower on April 17th, 1976. Some stories vary, but most are consistent when it comes to what the girls dubbed the creature Owlman. July 3rd, 14-year-old Sally Chapman was camping with a friend, Barbara Perry, in the woods near the church. According to her account, she stood outside her tent. She heard a hissing sound and turned to see a figure that looked like an owl as big as a man with pointed ears and red eyes. I'm getting goosebumps, okay?
Why?
So, no, because hold on, we're gonna go back to this, okay? The girls reported the creature flew up into the air, revealing black, pincer-like claws. Sightings of this figure continued to be reported through the following day, and when it was described as silvery gray. And on two occasions, 2 years later, in June and August of 1978, all within the same vicinity of the church. Because both of the 1970 sightings involved Doc Shields, an eccentric with a fondness for hoaxes, researcher Jonathan Downs acknowledged that Shields could have invented the Owlman. However, Downs claims to have interviewed a young man whom he called Gavin, who encountered the Owlman in 1989 independently of Shields. Gavin and his girlfriend claimed to have seen the creature about 5 feet tall. The legs had high ankles with feet that were large and black with 2 huge toes on the visible side. And the creature was gray with brown eyes. The creature was gray and brown and the eyes definitely glowed. In 1995, a female tourist from Chicago wrote in the Western Morning News claiming to have seen a man bird with a ghastly face, a wide mouth, glowing eyes, and pointed ears, as well as clawed wings. So, if you go back to episode 2, we talked about it. There's multiple fucking Mothmans out there. I'm putting my foot down on this shit. It's a government cover-up. I'm telling you right now, there are multiple fucking Mothmans. We just have not gotten clear pictures of these things. Remember, they like, oh, it's an owl. Oh, it could be an owl. No, I'm here to tell you, England has one, Russia has one, and America has one. There is some shit going on. I am putting my conspiracy theory foot down.
Yeah.
It's down. There's multiple fucking Mothmans.
You know, I think this is an overly large owl. and people like in terms of like never seeing an owl that big. I think that's what it is. I think that this is just a very large owl, a never before seen species of owl that people have not seen, and they see it for the first time and get scared.
So funny enough,
Right?
they thought of that. They went back and looked. So a lot of people, there's a specific type of owl that people are saying that it could be, right?
Okay.
That owl was not in England at that time. There is no record of them having, I can't remember, it's like a Eastern European something owl, but it's like a large owl. But there are no recorded sightings of this owl in Cornwall at the time. And that's what kind of was like, oh man, because everybody's like, oh, it's a big owl. Oh, it's a big owl. But it's described as being like 5 foot tall, 10 foot tall. It's out there having babies. It's breeding. I'm telling you, they're gonna be flying at us like.
No, because, okay, they're saying that there's no owls reported in England.
I'm saying the one that could possibly be confused with this thing.
Yeah.
Was not in England in 1976.
New species. Species.
Exactly. Mothman. I'm telling you right now, it's a government. They're either aliens or they're government lab projects that escaped and they're breeding.
I can possibly believe that. Yeah, I can possibly believe a genetically modified creature.
It's a genetically modified prisoner of war.
I don't think it's a prisoner of war.
And they're trying to go. They're trying to go back. We caught them in World War II. They're trying to go back to Germany.
We're not going to go back on this, okay? You try to sit here and say, what if we just tried to find its trigger word?
I'm telling you, it's out there. So, yeah, that's kind of the crazy thing is like Mothman seen in 1976. This thing's seen, Mothman's seen in 1967. This thing's seen 9 years later, 76, right? Then we have multiple sightings of this thing, and then it going into Russia.
So Mothman happens.
Owlman. The Mothman sightings happen.
Yes.
The Point Pleasant Bridge collapse.
Yeah.
Cornwall.
And then it went to Cornwall
sightings
happens.
of Owlman happen in Cornwall, and then sightings of
in
Mothman happen in Russia with the apartment complex collapse. It's a government. It's gotta be the fucking government, man. Get my tin hat on. Like I'm telling you,
it's the government.
It's the government.
But why would they be like, oh, it's an owl, but both other sides like Russia and the United States says, oh no, it's Mothman. Like those sightings. So it's not the same thing.
No, it is the same thing. 100%. It is described 100. It's described the same way.
How scary would it be if they like, oh, Mothman got out, so we try to make something else to come out?
we made Owlman to hunt Mothman,
and it got out. Too.
And then they bred, and then now we have Mothman, Owlman babies. And
why would they both breed?
I don't know, like pheromones, I guess. I don't know.
No,
they made one female, one male, and then we're like, but now we got the gross like Hills Have Eyes.
I don't know.
I was telling you, man.
I don't know. Is there evidence on this? Like in pictures or?
So that's the thing. Tony Doc Shields, Doc here, I feel like was trying to do something, right? But I think he was so fervently like, there's something out there. I gotta go. I do my thing, and then like boom, it actually is there, right? And he's like, holy shit, because now he's interviewing people. But the crazy, like that's the part though, is like, so Mothman happens, and Mothman's like the string of like sights, like boom, 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 done, right? This one is like boom, boom. So at April and then July, right? And then 2 years later, you have June and August.
Right.
So it's like, it's there, it's set up. And then in 89, motherfucker sees it. So it's like, yeah, nah. And then in 95, they see it again. I'm telling you, dude, we got to go to Cornwall. We got to go find the Owlman. Now, have you ever like, so One of the most terrifying things to me. One of the most terrifying things to me. Okay.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna go off on a little bit of a tangent here.
Oh Lord.
One of the most terrifying things to me is urban exploring. Okay, like people that go into abandoned homes,
right, yeah,
or
yeah.
abandoned buildings, places of business. That shit scares the fuck out of me. I cannot stand. Like if I were to turn, like let's say we go into an abandoned hotel, and you go into that fucking door, that corridor, and it's just doors.
Yeah.
Is there fucking homeless people in there? Is there criminals?
A lot of times it's squatters. A lot of times it's cultists. And
fucking exactly.
Yeah.
So that freaks me out. Like I cannot stand it. I will go see the most haunted fucking places.
Yeah. But like in
but
wait,
I will.
So like in a haunted asylum?
I will go to a haunted asylum. I'll go to a haunted asylum as long as there are groundskeepers that take care, like maintain the area.
So like an abandoned like.
But if like we were to go to like say.
What about an abandoned like say like military base?
As long as it's got.
There's no groundskeep, but they still patrol.
Yeah,
but they're not taking care of it, and people do get in.
Yeah, well then they'll probably get shot to death because I'll get scared. But I could not go into like an old building that was like a place of business or a residential home.
Right. Knowing
possibly that there's like a homeless person living in there.
Ooh.
I don't know why, like turning a corner and just seeing somebody like with like just like heart attack, I'd be dead. Yeah. Right?
Okay.
And this is one thing that like fucked me up with this thing. I remember seeing an Instagram reel, right?
Okay.
This lanky motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Dresses up in this tight ass fucking suit with this big old fucking mangy owl head.
Okay.
And he has gloves on that are like claws. And he goes into these fucking abandoned houses and he just stands in the fucking corner.
Oh, and just waits.
And he puts cameras up and he waits for people to come in. And they come in the fucking house talking about some, oh man, urban exploring, ha 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 ha. And then he just moves so silently, so creepily, and he just like out into the doorway and then just steps out in the hallway. And then he's blocking their fucking exit. Fucks me up. I hate it so much. I hate it.
Oh man.
He's just out there doing owl man shit, and it pisses me off. This is like people have done like depictions and stuff of this thing. But could you imagine you turn the corner and that's the motherfucker you see?
That is absolutely terrifying.
Like I would shit my pants. Okay, so pop culture. My tangent is done. You got anything else to add? I'm sorry.
No,
okay.
That was it.
Pop culture.
Fallout 76.
The Watchmen.
Oh.
The Watchmen. They have an owl man. There's like, I guess there's also like a Batman Owlman skin.
Oh, okay.
Where, no, it's literally just like dudes in...
Owl suits.
No, they're in armor like Batman.
Oh.
But they're just like, I'm Owlman.
Okay.
Where's Melissa? It's like, oh God, okay. The one pop culture thing that I was able to find on the actual Owlman, because there's really like nothing out there.
Right.
There is an episode called The Owlman Feeds at Midnight, and it's the 9th episode of season 1 of the Secret Saturdays show. It is the 9th episode overall, and it premiered on December 5th, 2008 on Cartoon Network. I don't remember this show. The Secret Saturdays.
I don't remember that either.
It had to be some weird off, like, I must have been at school.
On a Saturday?
Well, it's called The Secret Saturdays is the name of the show.
Well, if they don't play it on Saturdays, this name is, stupid.
It might not have been a good show. I don't know. I didn't look too far into it. I didn't even watch the episode.
What? Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't watch the episode.
Oh, I got you.
No, I was just like, oh, that's really kind of like, okay. Yeah, but yeah, comics, there are Owlman. Yeah, and just piggyback off Mothman. Just
that's why I said Fallout 76. I thought you were gonna say like, oh yeah, Owlman.
Yeah, no, anywhere Mothman's been, pop culture wise, you can just superimpose Owlman and you virtually have the same effect.
However, he doesn't have the aura like Mothman does.
I don't know. We're going to see in this scenario right here. You decide to take a trip abroad. You got this cozy little English town and you're driving your rental car. When you approach your cabin you're staying at, you park, you get out of the car, beep, beep.
Right.
Lock the car.
Okay.
Then you look up and you see this thing, 10-foot tall, slender, wings folded in, reflective eyes staring down at you from the top of your cabin.
Eye to eye, right?
Yeah. So you notice it? You gotta reach back for the car door?
Oh no, why are you telling me what I'm gonna do?
Okay.
Yeah.
You stand there eye to eye and it unfurls its wings and it's gonna do like the owl like dive like claw. Ever seen a predatory bird snatch a mother? Yeah, that's what's getting ready to happen to you.
And see the thing, do that. What it doesn't know is I fought Mothman already.
You ain't fought no Moth.
I fought its big brother.
You got.
It was the Henry.
You got what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Mogged.
Mogged.
Mogged. M-O-G-G. E-D. You got mogged.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what kids are saying these days.
No, I don't know.
You got molested by Mothman.
I did not get molested by Mothman. Listen, all right, so you said I'm at a church?
Yeah, no, you're not at the church. You're at a cabin that is near the church, like near the wooded area that this thing's been.
How far away am I from the cabin?
30, 40 feet.
30, 40 feet? How far away am I from the church, aka Owlman?
Owlman's on top of your cabin.
Oh, he's on top of the cabin.
Yeah, he's got like a second-story drop to get you.
Diving out the way. Okay, he's not fast enough to just change his aerodynamics. That's not how it's working. So I'm gonna dive out the way, and then I'm going to run into the cabin and then get, hopefully, I believe, is this like an Airbnb cabin?
Yeah, no, it's just you.
Oh no. I thought there would be weapons in here. I thought this would be my place.
No, you're traveling abroad. You got a rental car.
Oh no. I'm gonna go find some kitchen knives and then hunker down.
You're gonna hunker down, wait for it to come through the window?
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna dive out the way and then I'm gonna pull out a knife. I'm gonna have a pocket knife with me, okay?
You're in England, they don't have knives.
Everywhere has knives.
No, they don't have knives like that anymore. They've had too many stabbings because they took all the guns away.
Did they get rid of it? Did England
there's a lot of like knife laws in England. You can't carry over like a certain.
So you can't carry like a normal knife?
I think you probably carry like a small pocket knife.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything crazy. I don't have like a freaking machete in my back pocket somewhere. No, I got this little pocket knife. Boom, right?
Flick.
Is it gonna try to fight me like a normal owl? Like?
Yeah, no, you're getting swooped on.
Well, no, I dove out the way, so. And it's gonna try to.
Oh yeah, no, it's just gonna keep going at you. Oh, could you imagine? Get like claw gets you and just like scalps you back a little bit.
Oh my gosh. I think the best bet would try to just get back into the car, and then just drive off and attempt to drive off. You know, unless this thing's going at like, because I'm clocking over 100. I don't know.
100 kilometers.
Whatever the. Just. The fuck are you trying to make me do? I don't know what kilometers.
I'm just saying, like, you know, you go that way. We're in kilometers, not miles.
I'm going miles. Okay, I'm walking over 100. Okay, I apologize. I don't know. I don't even know where the Philippines are. It's not. It is 2025.
This is your rental.
That's my rental. That's my rental. That's what you're giving me.
It is called a Reliant Robin. Is a small 3-wheel card produced by Reliant Motor Company in Tamsworth, England. You are in a Reliant Robin.
Well, I'm about to use old Reliant Robin, like full speedometer. Full speedometer. It's being used to the max. Okay.
Reliant Robin, just fucking putting along. This thing just dive bomb in the car.
With the way that rental looks, it looks like an Owlman could just grab it and carry it off somewhere.
Have you ever seen the side tangent of the oh my god, was it Top Gear guys driving them things and they would roll them?
Yeah.
They drive and they turn too hard and they're just yeah. So
all right,
so you're trying to get back in the car and flee.
So you're in this scenario too.
Yeah, I'm diving under the car.
You see it, you're going under.
I'm going under Reliant Robin. Yeah, no, I'm diving completely under the car, and I'm going to like figure out if it lands right. I'm gonna just roll out of whatever other side it lands on, just try to get away, and then I'm gonna try to get back in the car. And then if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna die. I'm not fighting a 10-foot tall.
Did they say how like?
So the claims are vastly different, but if you put it on par with Mothman, it's like 10 foot tall.
10 foot tall.
Yeah, but this one's like leaner. You know, it's not like the bulked out like. It's kind of like Spider-Man. You know, like.
But is it wings or does it have arms and wings?
I don't know. That's the thing, though.
That's
it's
what
like it's all curled up,
like
and then when it opens its wings. Then it starts diving at you. It's like, oh, well, you don't know because the silhouette, you just see the silhouette.
Oh,
the
God.
moon's behind him.
You can't even like sneak up on it because then it just
turns its head
like an owl. Like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. Predator.
I think I could fight this thing in the cabin. Because its biggest like thing is its talons.
What about its beak?
Its beak?
Yeah. Like, I'm not trying to be this way. Like, owls like break mice down. You know what I mean? And like animals, like break bones with their bites.
No, you're right.
And I'm like,
you're right.
Then you take it and you make it 10 times bigger. I
think.
Watch that thing just bite through your nose.
If I can get rid of the talons for the instance, all I have to worry about is the beak. You know. Just doing that.
And then from the feathers, it just unfurls a man arm and smacks the fuck out of you. Just rings your bell like.
Just domes.
Motherfucker, I was just trying to get the tag in the back of your shirt. You look like a dumbass. Like. Yeah, no, I'm diving under the car.
Diving under the car.
Diving under the car, and then I'm rolling out, and I'm trying to get back in the car. And then I'm gonna drive away. My little reliable Robin.
Yeah.
And hope I don't roll a motherfucker while this thing's chasing me. All right, we're talking about Owlman.
Yeah.
We're talking about Mothman.
Owlman.
What kind of movie are we making? Are we making something scary? We're making something.
I'm going to do a comedy.
Horror comedy.
Yeah, kind of horror comedy. Okay. I think I want to have Kevin Hart. I want Kevin Hart.
I can already see where this is going.
I don't know where you're seeing this is going. I don't know where I'm going with this. Kevin Hart would be really funny with this. Just him dealing with animals in general is just hilarious. So him just meeting this 10-foot tall, slender ass owl man. I would say this is more of like a family trip deal.
Okay.
Family trip, and they're going to England for the trip. I don't know why. I don't know what's in corn. What is it?
I mean, England's not very big. Like, I've watched people bike.
Yeah.
Like cycle.
What's the area again?
Cornwall.
Cornwall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know any big like tour spots exactly for Cornwall.
Oh, it's the Wall.
Huh?
The Wall.
The Wall?
Yeah, the Wall in Cornwall. It's a wall made of corn. That's where they got its name from.
They have like a great wall.
Just fucking with you.
I was like, what fucking wall is this? So this is what's gonna happen. You know, the family trip. They go there, visit. Just like in the scenario, they go into like an Airbnb cabin because they need to take a break from like social media.
Okay.
Right?
We're screen detoxing.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Of course, his kids are just like glued to the phone, and he's just like, "Come on, it's time to like."
How many kids? Two.
I don't know how many kids he has.
Oh, you're bringing his actual family.
Like they're actual. You know how like this is the end. Where they refer to the actual...
where they're playing, like, versions of themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't think Michael Cera's coked out like he was in that movie.
So, we could have that. It's just trying to get away from the internet, from doing all this. Because I can see a scene right now where he's arguing with one of his his kids, where, like, what's so great about this place? And he's like, the woods is so great, and in the back... It's just the kid getting like fucking lifted up by just
It's like one of the local kids just
they of course they travel around town and they hear stories about like this owl man, and it's just like what, and like you need to be careful around this area, especially where you're at. There's sightings of a dangerous, and they're talking to this like one-eyed, one-toothed old man, kind of fisherman hat type deal. There's
the harbinger of doom.
Yeah, there's
stereotype.
Like, yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, he owns like
the general store. He owns the wall.
I don't know the layout. Like it's like, oh yeah, the fisherman old man over there. It's just like, it's weird because there's like there's no harbor around here. We're not by any sea. he fishes in a pond and it's just like don't listen to old man.
He doesn't actually catch anything.
He does. It's like
he's just out there in the ditch with his rowboat, like just,
exactly.
I'm just waiting on rain so I can do my job. Like,
and
I love it.
I would say that they're traveling to these woods. They're like, okay, let's do some hiking. They see some stuff. They go through this little path, right? There's a little river on the side. You keep hearing something.
And boom.
And then there he is. Old man Joe on the little like canoe thing on the like little,
I told you,
bro. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh man. And then they all turn around and then it's just he gets snatched up. Exactly.
So how do you end this movie? Like how do you yeah, like what would be the ending? Like they fend off.
So I think Owlman is just terrorizing them. And I think they're trying to get to them, and I want to make it to where, actually, I think this is a good idea. To make it where the family doesn't know, only Kevin knows. And so he's doing all these stupid attempts to keep, like, from them knowing that there's a...
Oh, so, like, it's attacking them, and he's, like, running and, like, locking windows and doors and, like, pushing kids out of the way, but it's like as the Owlman like swoops by and he's just like kicking his kids in the back, like knocking them down. Oh, I like that.
And there's a scene where like like he's in like the let's say everybody's in the living room, they're playing the board games as a family. He's like, come on, we're doing this. And he's like, okay, let me get this from the room. And in the corner, it's just Owlman sitting there. And you know, like how Peter fights that chicken from Family Guy. That's
the fight.
And they're like, oh, you want to go against me? You want to do this when I'm with my family? And then they start fighting down.
And then they become friends at the end.
Towards the end, because Old Man Joe is actually like a villain and he tries to kill him.
Oh, he's like, I just had to get close to Mothman.
Exactly, and then Owlman just...
That's funny. For my movie, I was thinking I'm gonna go hyper gore, like hyper serious.
Oh, we're going rated R.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100% on this one. I want this thing to not only be a menace, but I want the town, the church, everything to be in on it. They list Airbnb cabins, they list these little detox screen getaway, like come to the rural, you know, come to this, come to that. But like, oh, like it's such a beautiful stone church, you know, like da 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 da. But like you go inside and there's like weird iconography, like even the gargoyles are owls, like it's iconography of owls.
This weird obsession with owls.
Yes. Like weird, but it's like subtle to a point. Like yeah, they have the cross, but like on the pulpit itself is like the pulpit, but it's like an owl. And it's like, okay, like, oh, that's a really, one of our residential people carved it. That's the thing. It's like they're baiting people to come to town, and then they kidnap the people and they put them out in a field next to the woods, and they're like, run. And then they run, and then and they're feeding this thing because they're like basically like, this is an old god. We have to give it sacrifices so it continues to do what we need it to do.
Damn near like cultist vibes.
Yeah, 100%. Like the whole town's a cult. But then like you have like the one final girl and her boyfriend, and like we'll say like 4 friends. Like so it's like 4 people all together. The final girl, her boyfriend, and then their 2 friends. They're like, oh, we got this place for a fucking steal, like, you know, da 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 da.
Right.
They go there and it's like everybody's like super nice. They're feeding them constantly, you know, like fattening them up, getting them drunk, this, that, and the other. And then one goes missing. And like the significant other's like freaking the fuck out, like, oh my God, where's my boyfriend? Where's my boyfriend? Where's my boyfriend? Where's my boyfriend? They're like, oh, well, like, he said he wasn't feeling good, so he took the bus into like the major city to go to the hospital. And they're like, oh, I got to do that. Well, then you're finding out like the bus they're getting on is literally just going out and then coming back in on the other side of the town, and they're just like snatching them off. And then I want them to like find their way into like the church bell tower, and that's where Owlman sleeps, and it's just like a smattering of droppings and human bones where this thing is like regurgitating, and then like that's where they find like the severed hand of like one of their friends with like a tattoo.
I was almost thinking like half his body is just like mangled up.
Yeah, but it's all like spilling out of the sides of the church tower, but it's like, you know, they always like you know, like, oh, look over here, oh, look over here, you know, the directional thing. And then like that's the whole like like super cult feeding this entity. This entity is just like a predator, like maxed out, like, and it's just understands like, this is how I get fed. Every so often somebody's gonna run across this field and I'm gonna snatch their ass. And I want it to be like not like a you know, I want it to be like a fucking like hit pin. The person's running, they look over the shoulder, so they just see the silhouette and the feathers coming in, and then it's like you see the like claws like poking through their chest as this thing just like claws into them like talons, rips their arms off, you know, and they're bleeding everywhere, and they're just, you know, crying, oh, and this thing just lands on them and just starts pecking at them, like picking their nose off, their eyes out, and they're just screaming and dying. Yeah, just like hyper gore, hyper horror, but the whole town's in on it and they're all doing it. And for the Owlman, do you know the guy, oh my gosh, what did he play last? He played a monster, he played in a monster movie, but he's like 7 feet tall. Robert Bob Razowski.
Oh yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah, that guy?
Yeah.
Give him some feathers and some wings and let him fly at you? Oh, yeah. That would be my movie. Just hyper gore everywhere, arms getting ripped off, severed limbs, bisections, decapitations.
You know what would be even crazier? If you have this like at the end of the movie kind of twist, is like a new set of like people come in, and it's like well, you know how people greet, I guess they greet the people that are coming in, the townspeople or the mayor or whatever. Yeah. You could have it to where the last survivor is meeting them and is greeting them in.
Oh, like they become a part of the cult to survive. I like that.
Yeah.
Kind of like some Midsommar vibes, where she like ends up becoming part of the little flower child, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something like that.
You do, yeah. I'm really thinking like you could either have it end that way, or they set fire to the church.
Okay.
And destroy its home.
So you could have.
So then the Owlman leaves, but it's like Owlman 2 Point Pleasant.
Oh.
And then you just make it Mothman. And that's how it changes, because it's all burned up and fucked up.
Okay.
It goes to, yeah. I'm telling you, man. It's a government conspiracy. Mothman.
Oh, okay. Right.
Mothman, Owlman.
That's all you got for it?
That's all I got. I got my main dude. I don't really care about the other. Give me 4 like up and coming actors. I'm about to make them fucking star.
Oh yeah?
I'll make them stars with this shit. And them bitches just like,
oh my gosh,
getting mauled to death by this 7'7" fucking owl terror I'm about to make. He's so skinny too, you know, the fucking big wings and then like the fucking raptor talons. It's not like little itty bitty, like I want fucking like,
yeah.
I want like 16-inch fucking talons, like
like hook blades.
Yeah,
I got you. Okay.
Like meat hooks, just. Oh my god. Could you imagine that? Just getting like, you're running and that thing tags you in the back and just opens you up like just down the side of your spine. Ugh, that's what I got. Owl Man. Mothman's cousin, brother, lover, something.
All right, well, if you guys enjoyed listening and watching the Ghosts and Ghouls podcast, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
How do you think they breed? How do you think he would breed? Is it with owls or humans?
And like I said, please follow us on our other platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and anywhere you listen to your podcast, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Audible, anywhere, everywhere right now. So yeah, that's pretty
Leave
much
us a rating. It helps immensely. If you don't subscribe, I'm going to send Anthony to Cornwall to be sacrificed to the Owl Man.
Wait, what?
Ghosts and Ghouls.